We are making a return to the Wither Volcano in today's episode, and we are going to blow some shit up. Last episode was kind of crazy. We got some rare mobs. We got the Screamer here, who likes to scream. Can you do it? I was hoping for some comedic timing, but you're just not really helping out here, but fuck you then. We've got the boat goat, which, yeah, I don't know what else to say about him. But also in last episode, we got ourselves the legendary blue axolotl. Ultra rare, it's like a 0.084 chance, I think, that you'll get one of these guys when you breed two axolotls together. So, kind of crazy that we managed to get him. Well, last night, I collected some resources, 2 shulker boxes full of sand and 2 full of gunpowder. The gunpowder we've had over there at the farm when I've been doing AFK sessions there, like when I was waiting for a thunderstorm. But these are going to be used to make TNT, which we are going to need lots of in this episode if we are to finish what I want to do. So this is the site of the project. Well, it's above the build site. Do I have empty shulker boxes here? I do. Okay, thank God. So to catch you guys up on what the Wither Volcano project is, as you can see, we have this big circle made of netherrack around the nether here. And basically, everything inside that circle, it extends over in that direction too. Everything inside that circle is going to be completely obliterated. I'm getting rid of everything, all of the netherrack, and I'm just leaving a massive ocean of lava. And then once we have nothing but the bedrock ceiling and the lava ocean floor, I'm going to cover all of the lava in glass to stop these guys from spawning. It'll probably be orange glass, I'd assume. Whatever looks best with the lava. And then in the center of this project, which is about there where this pillar of the nether brick is, there's going to be a massive volcano that's going to encompass a wither skeleton farm. On said volcano is going to be a blackstone castle using blocks like this from the bastion. And yeah, that's going to be it. We'll have some, like, I kind of want to have, like, docks at the bottom of the volcano with, like, lava boats in them. I think that would be cool. And then maybe we'll have some other kind of spires coming out of the lava with, like, smaller builds on. Maybe we could restore this bastion and make it, like, part of the Wither Volcano build. Like, it would be part of the settlement, you know? And then if you're wondering how this fits into the lore for this world, I'm not going to get into the big story I've come up with. If you are curious about that, go watch the Grand Castle Part 1. That's the most recent recap of the story, like, of this world and the lore I've come up with. But this is, like, going to be the headquarters of the Nether civilization. Like, this is where it's all centralized around. This is like the capital city, I guess. It won't really be a city, but basically the king of the Nether would live in the castle on this volcano. So yeah, that is the build. The 3 phases are pretty obvious, I'd say. Phase 1 is to get rid of all the netherrack, all the blocks and stuff. Phase 2 is to finish up the landscape, as in cover the lava with orange glass so no striders spawn. That's why I'm covering it with glass, because if striders spawn, then it'll make my wither skeleton farm less efficient. And then the final phase is the castle, the docks, the lava boats, and other finishing touches, which includes a fire dragon. There's going to be a fire dragon on the volcano as well. So today, I want to get as much of the destruction process done as I possibly can. I want to destroy as much of the... Ow! You bitch! I want to destroy as much of the netherrack as possible and open up the area as much as I can. And so basically, how I plan to open everything up is pretty simple. So I've already opened up this area up here, as you can see. This is 1/4 of the Wither Volcano's scale. We have to open up that side, and this side. And then I think what I'll do after that is I'll make, like, crazy TNT duplicators up here in this region, and then drop them down onto the nether. So, like, in the center, we'd have a massive TNT duplicator that just, it'll produce a massive amount of TNT that drops down onto the nether fortress and explodes it all. I feel like that's the best course of action, and will kind of make it, I think that's the fastest way to do it, basically. And so, step 1 is to blow up this whole upper region. We get rid of this quarter, and this quarter like we have here on this side. So then we can build TNT duplicators at any point of the Wither Volcano that we want to. But for that, we can't use duplicators, which is why I brought all of this stuff with me, to make as much TNT as we can. So this is all of the TNT I can make. Not those 3 stacks. This. That is a surprisingly low amount for 2 shulker boxes full of gunpowder and almost 2 full of sand. This might not be enough, but worst case scenario, I have to go back and collect some more. So I guess, let's do this. Let's start blowing up the entirety of this top bit of the nether. Hopefully this does not take a ridiculously long time. Well, that did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take, I'll be honest. I blew up those 3 quarters that I had left to do all in one day, which is weird because I feel like the first quarter, it took me a lot longer. Like, I feel like it took me at least a couple days of work to blow up the first one, which is probably just because it was the first one I did and I wasn't really used to the whole thing yet, but yeah, we've got a nice big open area now. And now that that's done, I guess the next step is to start doing the TNT dupers. But I kind of want to clean up some of the messier areas. Like, there's some bits here that just don't need to be here. So maybe we do that, I guess. But it took me a lot more sand and gunpowder. It took me 6 shulkers full of gunpowder and 6 full of sand. Almost 6 full of sand. To make all the TNT I needed for this project. Or for blowing up all this area. What I had on me before I started the montage was... it was basically enough for 1 quadrant of what I had left to do. We're just gonna do the TNT duplicator stuff, so let's go into a creative world. I already know what TNT duplicator I want to use, but I don't know if it works in 1.17, so we're gonna have to test it out. And I can also show you the sheer power of this thing, too. So I believe this is built up right. I haven't tested it. Now, I believe if I just do, like... that, and then I think yep. Let's turn the volume down. This is what I want to be building right here. Oh my god. But if I have, like, multiple of these going at the same time, and I just drop them all in the fortress, that should be good. We should be good to just build this thing up non-stop, and just blast a giant hole through the nether. As long as we make sure there's a good big hole for the TNT to drop through into the main bit of the nether, this should be fine. Like, look at how much TNT that produces. It's nuts. I think if I just make, like, an obsidian platform like that, the TNT will shoot outwards into the walls, too. Like, here, let me do this. Let's see. Yeah, see? And then it blows other bits of TNTs out into the walls. See that? And then it really opens up a nice big space. So, like, if we were to put, like, obsidian like that in a specific point, we can really blow the shit out of a big area with just one of these TNT duplicators. Look at that. And it'll be even crazier because I'm pretty sure stone is more blast resistant than netherrack. So, like, if this was on netherrack, it would be nuts. So, at some point, we probably could have multiple of these dupers going at the same time. But for now, I'm content with just using one. I think that's everything I need right there. We should be good to make this thing now, I would hope. Yeah, I mean, I don't see what else I would need, so this should be it. Maybe, like, over here. Right above this gap. Oh, yeah, this looks like a good spot. Like, right here. This looks really good. Right above this thing, maybe. Should we do it here? I think we should do it here. That seems like a good plan. So let's just dig this spot out a bit. Give a nice big open hole for the thing to drop the TNT through. I think that's this part all done. I think I just need the mechanism, you know, the dupers. The actual dupers, I think, is all I have left to build. Which is a really scary part. I don't like building TNT duplicators. This is a very scary part I do not like. Okay. Now for the very, very scary part. The actual scary part. I forgot something. I know what I forgot. That was not supposed to happen for those who don't understand. Luckily, I know exactly what it was. I just forgot to put in some cobblestone walls. That's it. Okay. Okay, the TNT duplicator's a little off. We're gonna turn on the mega TNT duplicating now, and hope we don't die. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with it. It should be going faster than what it just was. Oh, I think there's supposed to be redstone there. But I did see, I want to look at what it's done. What's happened so far? What's going on here? We got some ancient debris. Okay, what's happened down here? What's happened down here? See, this is the issue. This is the issue. I don't want it blowing up past this point. Let's just run it. Let's make sure it's going mega speed now. Let's make sure it's actually going full speed. Oh, it's definitely going full speed. Oh my god. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's scary. It's big scary. So yeah, it's not blowing up much more, meaning we need this obsidian platform. So I think this is where the obsidian platform needs to be, by the looks of things. So now it should spread out along this point and blow the shit out of everything. So let's see how this does. Turn it on. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, good. Okay, it's been running with it. It's been running for, like, maybe almost 30 seconds. Let's see the damage. Let's see what's happened. Let's see what's up down here. Okay. So it's blown a good portion of the nether fortress out. That's good. That's good. I like this. I like it. Let's try putting the obsidian platform, like, here this time and see how that works. Let's check it out. I'm more scared because it's getting higher up. Okay, good. Okay, let's check the damage. Let's see what's up. Oh, yes. Look at that. That's really nice. It's very messy, so I'm not sure really that this is the best method for detonating everything. I'm not sure. But, like, if we come over here, look at that damage. I don't think that's that bad. I just don't know if this is really the best way to go about doing this and detonating everything. Let's move the obsidian platform higher again, and we'll see what's up. Just gotta be ready to move out of the way if something blows all the way up here somehow. Wow. That seems to have done a lot. Oh, yes. That is really nice. Look at this. Look at the damage this has done. Remember the big chunkiness that was here before? This is really good. This is working very, very well. The only thing is we just have to make sure that we drain this lava because it won't detonate properly. It won't, if the TNT detonates in lava, it won't actually do any damage. So we have to clean up this lava. But again, I think this is better than the sweeping TNT duplicator. I got some suggestions about that, and to use the one, like, do it like how... I know Philza did something about it. He, like, he detonated his end, or his nether, and he used the sweeping TNT duplicator. But I think this is a lot more efficient. I think I'm gonna use this method. I just feel like... I don't know. I think I like this method better than the sweeping duper. Especially, I've used the sweeping duper before to blow up a big portion. It's annoying to use and clean up after it, while this is just a lot more violent and more efficient, I think. Especially in the very, very chunky nether regions like this. Like, look at this chunkiness here. Like, it's gonna be a lot better, I feel, to blow up a lot of this area with this duper than the other one. This is a lot more dangerous, though, if you can hear me over the TNT explosions. This part of the fortress has been obliterated. Oh my god. After we're done, like, using the TNT duper a bit, we can just come back, clean up with the pickaxe and a bit of regular TNT, you know? And look, the more I use it, it causes more destruction the more I use it. Because I just use it for a little bit, stop it, clean up all the lava, and then run it again, and it does more damage because it's not blowing up in liquid as much as it was before, you know? Bruh. Can I help you? Fucking idiot. Let's go see if we can find a new location to detonate and start blowing some shit up. I think that might be enough of using this grand TNT duper for a bit. I've built it up 3 different times, well, in 3 different spots, but I built it about 4 different times because, you know, it broke that one time and I had to go get more slime from the marsh. But yeah, we have this one, this little giant crater, we have this one, we have this one, and now we have this one. And I kind of want to open them up a bit to each other more. So, I'm going to kind of use my pickaxe and just break some of this stuff up. Kind of just open the gaps between them more. But I also thought some more, and I realized that we definitely cannot use the TNT sweeper I was talking about earlier in this episode because of the fact that the Wither Volcano's region is circular and it works in a square fashion. So, we wouldn't be able to use it extremely effectively since, well, it's a circle, you know? So I'm for sure not using that thing this time around because, well, I just told you why. I think I'm going to go AFK a bit at the mob farm, get some more gunpowder, then go get some more sand, and we can get a bunch more regular TNT for some of just basic TNT detonation. I AFK'd a bit, but I left my shulker box over here, so I need to come get them. But while I was AFKing, this guy spat out of the mob farm, and I thought it was kind of crazy that we got a chicken jockey with a nearly fully enchanted golden baby zombie on it. So I name tagged both of them so that none of them will despawn. And I just kind of boxed him in, and he'll stay there for now while I don't have a home for him. I plan to make a home for all of my mobs at some point, but I just don't know when. Oh yeah, I didn't get sand. I forgot about sand. Well, that's all the TNT we're making for now, because I'm too lazy to go get more sand. There's this weird chunky thing here that's just kind of floating. It's like hardly attached at all. We could just get rid of this thing real quick. How'd that do? Not bad. That was pretty nice and chunky. A chunky explosion. That sounds really weird. Let's not call it a chunky explosion. Yeah, I mean, this seems to be working decently well for just blowing random shit up. That works pretty well. It's surprising how effective this little amount of TNT is. Here we go. We're just about done blowing all this shit up. Looks like it's just about gone. See, this is just the kind of stuff we need to do to begin decimating this whole region. It was a big thing there. Now it's gone. But, wow, there's still so much chunky netherrack to get rid of. Especially this area right there. This is a big area we need to completely get rid of. There's a lot of work to be done, especially around this area. It's like solid netherrack from top to bottom in some spaces. So I'm not really sure where exactly I'm gonna go from here. I guess it's just about slowly chipping away at everything. Choose a spot, detonate it, see what you get done. So the real massive bombings are probably gonna come next episode. We're gonna decimate as much of the nether area here as we can. But for now, we've probably gone on long enough. So it's time to end this episode. So thank you all for watching this episode of Minecraft Hardcore. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like to let me know, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from the series and content similar to this. See you guys next time.